discussion on the minutes for November 10th?
Nope.
Right, hearing none, I will consider those approved. And now we will move on to public hearings. Seeing none, we will close public hearings. And now we will move on to other actions. So for other actions tonight, we have staff report by Justin Fortney.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Sweeney. Home-based businesses, or home occupations as they're called in the zoning code, are divided into two different types. There's a type 1, which is a business that's run from a home without any operational change from a typical home, and then a type 2, which is slightly more intense, which may have outside employees working on site, more than one customer that visits the property at a time, and or operates in a garage or accessory building on the site. A type 2 must also be approved by the City Council with review by the Planning Commission. The approval is probationary for the first year and then is valid for 5 years after that. After that time, it can be renewed for 5 years. The applicant is proposing a taxidermy business out of his detached garage without any outside employees. More than one customer would come to the property at a time, typically during hunting season with up to several expected at a time. Customers will mostly come by appointment for picking up finished products. The intended hours of operation are 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. During hunting season, customers may come and drop off projects into the evening. The applicant will have a taxidermy license from the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. The applicant confirms they would operate the business in line with the ordinance requirements listed in the staff report for home occupations. This is an overview of the area where the applicant lives at 714 13th Street West. The home faces 13th Street with an attached garage and a long driveway. And on Oak Street is the location of the detached garage where the operations would occur, which also has a large driveway. This is a picture of the front of the house facing 13th Street West. There's ample room for parking for the home. And this is a picture of the detached garage on Oak Street. As you can see, there's also a lot of parking in front of that garage area. Notice for the home occupation application was mailed to residents within 350 feet of the subject property, and staff has not received any responses. If approved, the fire inspector would inspect the property, check for any fire and safety hazards. Staff recommends approval contingent on the conditions of the staff report. I can stand for any questions. Also, the applicant is here if you have any questions for them.
Commissioners, do you have any questions? Commissioner McGrath.
Thank you for the report and welcome. Question is, after the 1-year probationary period, is it an automatic 5-year permit then to proceed, or how does that process work?
Yeah, thanks for the question. The City Council would review our analysis over the past year and make sure that we didn't get unresolved complaints or had any issues, and then they would issue it for 5 years. It's generally a standard 5-year time period as stated in the zoning code.
Okay, and another question. Have you received your applicant license from DNR yet? You have that?
Yeah,
okay.
I have my license.
Perfect. That's it. Thank you.
Commissioner Peters.
This is just a question because I don't know what the process of taxidermy entails, but would there, I know that in here it says that there's no indication of offensive noise, vibration, smoke, dust, odor, all of that stuff. Would the business just doing the work of taxidermy be noticeable to neighbors?
No, it's all enclosed in the garage.
Okay.
Somebody will back a truck in, take care of that. And then they-
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind coming to the podium just so it can be recorded? Appreciate that. Thank you.
And I can repeat the question again too.
Repeat the question then.
Yeah, just Aside from the pickup and drop off, would the work of taxidermy be noticeable to the surrounding neighbors in any way?
No, the truck would back into my garage to a hoist, to whatever animal comes in, and then the work is done in there, and then it gets put back in the truck and they leave, so nothing is exposed.
Just stay up there. Can I have you state your name and address just for clarity of record? I know we have it in front of us, but just.
Joel Knoll, address is 714 13th Street West, Hastings.
And then as far as the process goes, I know there would be, animal waste and other chemical waste. How is that stuff
That
disposed
gets
of?
disposed, the DNR has a dump site down by Lake Rebecca.
Okay.
As one thing. I also am working on talking with the garbage company, get me just for that month, that's the only disposal time. If I need it, if the DNR ever got rid of that dumpster, then I would have to get something of my own for about a month, 3 weeks, and that's it.
It's really just for the.
Yeah, the rest of the garbage would just go in my regular, it's not, no animal waste or anything, so.
Are there any more questions or comments? All right, I'll entertain a motion.
One more.
Oh, go ahead, Commissioner Gurath.
Justin, it is noted in here that a notice was sent out to neighbors and there were no concerns or you didn't hear anything back from neighbors. Is that a true statement?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
My microphone wasn't on, so I'm just going to repeat that. I said that's correct. We sent out the notice to 350 feet, and we didn't receive any responses.
Okay. I am happy to make a motion to approve the application for the, I guess it's usually in the subject line exactly what they're asking. There we go, home occupation review 25-41 taxidermy at 714 13th Street West. And the applicant is Joe Knoll.
I'll second that.
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed? All right, motion passes.
Good luck.
Thank you, guys.
This will go forward to the city council for consideration on December 1st. Yes, it's recommended as well. Thank you.
All right, we will move on to other business. Justin, do you have any other business?
The city council recently approved the change of the zoning code to allow for churches in agricultural districts. And the planning commission does not yet have any applications for consideration at our December 8th meeting.
All right, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
And I'll happily second that.
All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? All right, motion, meeting adjourned.
Nice job, Rachel.